Ekosiisen, Assafuah FM. Ekosiisen, Assafuah FM. Ekosiisen, Assafuah 94.7 Asunyine.
Dominic it's Dominic Nelson, no.
Dominic,
and your boss was Samiri. Already on Pekka.
Or set up one hop.
Idea points you be fasting. No fine always.
Say a bit on my Sadaka Mawunya say, Emily, Emily, join news.
Join news.
Emily, you must have the designer. No, you're too much. I don't know your wire. Designer, no, your friend is saying, say,
overcome Macako for us.
But already. Oh, so it's in Quackes
CIMG
and I demand of the year. Yes.
Enti Yadamasi obako uni be na ono hozi ko mesesa ko uni oda so shefu
o domina smile domi
ko uni oda
Omanhene otie we in
criticisms and that objectivity sure say yadanyame pa lawyer Philip Osebonsu ono entire team a great job. We thank Spentest tank and have a power jet batteries, Franco Trading Enterprise, Millennium Insurance, Felisco Ghana Limited. Yadamu yina maso kwanstrom kosum afei nana nkromo boaten so hwefe Ukraine Belgium or say congratulations yadase nana yadase kweku akwase of France ana oshe teacher kujo tepa enyina susu also yadase also O'Shea afe Eric Nyano say O'Shea free Canada Eric also O'Shea free Canada Eric yada sinti O'Shemwa o kikeni nyina siania abasubodi nkwano no joy the number of times they've won and Ekosiisen the number of times you've won CIMG no and afe Adom the number of times wow 11
wins
wow
congratulations
our new team no Philip Osebonsu Ben Gazi Dr. Jackson Abenapoku Ekriaboachua Lawyer Chum we thank you we are so grateful more better days ahead more better days ahead Al Hassan maybe on free Al Hassan Boatin man please catch us will be NCB oba bekanwa Rihanna I would do say New York you love Ekosiisen Adoa also that's a Paluta Sam organic watching from a year so on Muina Majibra Motimi Eshe. Well, yeah, Bedi and Como, but there's just this release in from the Ghana Education Service making kind of a Mema Minya Kwabena and Como. Assistant Headmaster Academic of KNUST Senior High School, Charles A. moved from office. The attention of the management of the Ghana Education Assistant Headmaster Academic of KNUST Senior High School in a compromise position with our commitment to safeguarding the integrity of the teaching profession and ensuring the safe and prohibited from going to the school while thorough investigations. Management assures the general public, stakeholders, parents, and students that disciplinary action will be taken in accordance to upholding the highest standards of professionalism, discipline, and child protection schools. We strongly students Daniel Fini Atawe Aba Abontim. So let's watch the answer. Dominic, why did you try a picture?
Wait, that's
I'm going to give it.
Wait, Oman, I say, more the Omuya Dada.
Sukuni akwada no do me.
Na oni sukuni akwada.
No officer na.
O share environment na no office.
Eti wana na twa papa na akwada no.
O ti wo say
asese dwaso no wen.
On the we free oni sukuni abai wana. We free mo. We free. na yi ase kura ne omo de stool ni bi na eba wa yi na se very oman the best esansane ma say ye entertain bebre no na ekoso wo fitira because yen twe camera headmaster ne student relationship and headmistress money ade yes a man on tante
well said no mo say hwehwemu na ba no aya na ebinimu you know dedi kan sa ayonkofa we kuni kwan se ewo ho ta obetra sa ehye no na afi
ehye fi baby na say investigation no say you no say bibia there is a mutual understanding.
No, but this is not good for us.
It is not. It is not.
Some bebre so so nyoma bebre so by the time I ni be buy won na nyoma eni ho kwan se so na ye gitum sa nyoma no na
bia no bi someone is yet to say obehu video na ye kan ho asem na ye kan ho asem yi
ameka na ye
bia ye do
sa kru no de ha adwene krobia bibia bibia no I say normal ekura abnormalities enioma say no ensem fatakane no nyina no eyemusu but you refer to say very very normal sa enioma no ekoso sisi sa na afei amemhihye abetoye so as eye oman yanko ahoma no so na kasamafo ma eye GES bibia namne kwem kopem say awie ye kenkan release a ode ebaye hu no hefa nam hu no ana de na mamugina so tu anamon we
kunima ni Assafuah na me fan said weeks me contained one man and in the video and we followed the thing, as you know, may not be necessarily enough. People started targeting the academic for a particular senior high school. That, of course, we got in touch with our regional director. If the video established it, and we thought that okay, now individuals in the video, no, they are real people. Almost portfolios currently. Normally, as you rightly know, no, if anybody is involved in any investigations, na investigations need to an individual, no, the head teacher, assistant head teacher involved, no, so that the investigations will continue. In fact, this decision was even activity and a video, no. I'll get into the media space, I'll get into the public space. So the public is interested in we should update the public of the letter. It looks like a past tense, idea, decision you take action, and action you take here. It is because actually we took this decision somewhere last week. Normally, no, and activities of the profession, no, they will be brave because we believe in management considered it wise. Then I update the public conducting the necessary investigations and
because young kwada one we zuko mujina social media or school be or compound or be a premise be a more your schools almost spreading over social media. I don't know whether more a team has been on several times on social media. We school, but we work out as a student. No,
it's super effective. In fact, as you rightly said, you know, just especially even for once you start to feel to establish a case, manner of transfers. That is even the more we must up our moral game, you know, to even guide and correct them. Na say yes, one kasa what the one watch say jumani one, and the jumani at the empire because on one breath, you know, na yen to mention na yen curtail some of these issues, but on another breath, you get to realize that saying no manner of things. We wish that we could come in and even punish them if it is possible. But your best say actually for children. You think even at the school level, no, won't engage with them on that level, no, I mean on that sexual level, no, so that when the children are even in school, this incommodity about sexual encounter issues and all that. I'm going say, yeah, Chenya, man, Kola, video, maybe at the social media and headquarters, at the young wage, my brother, the information, the teachings, yeah, in Kolai, omunya access to no. You know, when we were back in school some years ago, we would never. There was no way we would have access to them. But today they have access. You know, you expect to say, of course, because almost exposed and now, we expect that almost in some kind, some years ago, 10 years. However, as we think, together. Make a young together, make a church for your teachers, almost school, even the media, stakeholders, just all of your friend, not the correct and Colana, and I be wrong, I send your car in Colane, send your moke Canada. These are the people we expect to say they will rather come in and correct the children. But after you, the who's a woman now, what one word Jimusa, ma drink, so ever the Sanoa, Ghana Education Service, a bit more strict on the adults now. Yes, expect to say government should know better and do better. A bit more strict on the adults. So I would say it is not an easy battle because these days, you hardly can control what the children get exposed to, what the children see, what the children learn from all the media handles and all that. You hardly can control them. But we are trying our best to make sure, even though they may get all the exposure and all that, it won't interfere in any way in the lessons they learn or they pick from our schools and what they do in our schools. Okay,
but I still feel uncomfortable with the response you've given because it's about more monitoring of events ACO. It might be big, but it's more effective and efficient. May I sure say the results will be much better than what we are seeing because that boldness on daily basis. So on betimenya sa akukudro no kura suku ni akwada that akukudro so betimedi sa nkomo so betimetu sa namon. There's a weak link between a year to that conversation anyway. But a sanction the say kwada wono SHS one betime issue a year phones ana.
No. Currently, as we speak, with a official go ahead or permission for Nkwala to use phones in our schools. And there is almost any kakra, almost so. The Uja will be brave, say, almost use the phones. Sometimes you may even be teaching in class and they will be on the various social media pages or handles doing different things because they didn't follow the lesson well. And, at the moment, cautious with students can use when we are learning, so that Kwabena said just because we are not permitting the use of phones, as you are in the use of technology, and so it controls such a integration of technology, and that is very regulated because they are buying as sponsor the use of tablets, the test in our schools. In the end of the day, we allow the use. But the mobile phone, AFC, at the Abba school, say no, we have not given permission.
Okay, so personally, on Jimmy 5,000, or something for 10,000, bra, or something for 4,000, bra, or something for 8,000, bra, just that can be only this education.
Ghana Education, one. Ghana Education Service. But our office is widely open. Into your resolution centers, related to the placement, that to address concerns from people which are criminal. On Ghana Education Service, the level where Sikasemkra is part of the interaction. We have reached the level where we are talking of free education, free university education. You start with level 100. First year, you don't be in to the Ghana Education Service. I also urge our parents on daily any other detail.
Nipo mo Kenya no bedu now catch and say when you suku na ma kra na wo de fa the dino ebra so all that they will point to, they say oh omugugu ko computer placement or GS wa. And I don't know whether most of raising one thing as he said maybe ni pebi shishemu na my mu dua broni, because this one is year on year after year these complaints, you know, if it doesn't really hold water and can consumba maybe ma one year careful
and all that to report to the person in our satellite, in all the corners, and whilst we are doing that, while the phone number because we share the pan in person, then the picture cano. You be yourself and it pan men yet. You be yourself for any identity, my also men yet. Then you stand another stakeholder who may be an uncle, and comment. Okay. But the approach you say, you the investigative journalist. I'm way to money a more investigative locrano. Or ya the way back me anyway. Then investigative journalist or the police or the CID may step in to now organize a grand investigation into this. Not all back, not the one money any heads up, any connection. I'm not one your collaboration. No. Oh my Jumano, I don't. In Tisania kind of raising our satellite and our antenna, making sure say at least yes staff members now sanction to do this, you know, they will not frustrate or they will not exploit the parents. But your best friend, I tell you, so there are a lot of these complaints you will hear. The people facilitating it are not members of the Ghana Education Service or staff of the Ghana Education Service. They are not related to us in any way. Into your best say, into Kwano, we are committed. We are from the government angle, from the Ghana Education Service angle. No, we are genuinely committed to fighting the. If I should the papa and scapegoat. But nobody is willing to give us any detail. Nobody is willing to give us any number. Personally, and I'm quite passionate about this because me personally, I have seen some people put comments like that on social media. Say they have paid some money or they are paying some money. I have used my phone to call this person. So when you be my detail can clear we will keep you confidential. We will keep you anonymous. Detail, they will do anything. And you better our phone and our citizens, stakeholders, media, everyone of all for us to approve this canker once and for all.
I see. Now placement won't come on Modia Banewi and Abebenewi.
In fact, as of today, we have placed 570 as of this morning. We placed 574,000 of these students, and we are looking at placing 590,000. So roughly, we almost placement. So in fact, the placement na slip no akwapem say the challenge the solve a democrat start school and head teachers maybe start in parents maybe they have already gone there just to observe the school, monitor the school, see the school environment and all that. I can assure you, say we are put out two. We are placed and then one for day students. Now, about 80% of the items we have listed are items the child himself or has. So, in fact, we have listed things as basic as shoes, belt, calculator, math sets, buckets, mattress, bed sheets. Right, these are things that the child himself or herself will even use.
Akasha,
national prospectus and bar. You, the parents, will still buy them anyway. But in your school, they don't go beyond 3 items. They are just about shoes. It's the prospectus we have put out, you know. They don't go beyond 3.
And the list is coming on end here. A lot of lists there, I don't know whether we are able to finish me with, because list our phone Ede Baba Hanu DM say ebi ahom tikakra ebi ahom tikakra nti let us have what you have sanctioned na yenridima parents no and garden you know. Oh yeah, head of public of relations marketing service na on ye edin komo ewa say my menka say ahaye Asempa 9 amna what you say waka say we are hopeful say ehihia woni di gu akwan
dani me mona ba so ye kase obi o communicate ya say yenko implement na nya adwuma na yenya the results no a na ho no akwakodane asem foforo prospectus asem a ye kan say ye bibia etiti parents pa because e bi won maso wanya ni nyina akora no ontumi mpo enko tese obenya sane ma ye twema akwakogi ni udie no na ye mpanyifo na omo ye adwuma as headmasters ne we panyifo academics so head of academics KNUS haya o Asante region krom haya ma we ekoso
nkrum kuman you can
imagine record ye yenim hawa eliki ye de but nei amiehunu de ekoso bia ye kan krompo no ababa we enye di ye bebo GS abaso interdiction we no ehuhia eye pa se ebeye a deterrent yenim se papa no wonim se de woye nenye onim se de woye no enya de pa enye ne kwanso no enso nya kokuduro gina camera nim ye de omo ye omandarma investigation no omo man nye ntem na yehunu ba bia asem no ebekwakosi
21 minutes after 3 Ekosiisen on Assafuah 94.7 happy birthday and comma CID Kwampoku Gazi on a picture for CID Kwampoku former DC baby Obia CID Kwampoku happy birthday Shunko and comma and then yes I was a Liverpool supporter. I don't know members of Uchumukas must Liverpool support. Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Hey, nano da one Liverpool as an American. Obeka kotokwa yetu afa kwa.
Nkrofo na keka se contest moayere.
Moayere.
Se moayere pa se owo competitor. Abranti Abanga.
Abanga ngo.
Obi eni o.
Ononkwa na eko.
Ononkwa. Post man. But na any day what you say and na yakwa me pusi ya the day nti yan we no so mo say nka me but me nyi say e on post contest
okay so ma ye be call galamsey nkomo so and then the measures aban de egu akwam and then the aben for the anim there for the research this is it. The US Embassy is pleased to announce that the maximum validity periods for all categories of non-immigrant visas for Ghanaians have been restored to their previous lengths. The maximum validity allowed for the B1, B2 visitor visa is again 5 years. The maximum validity for the F1 student visa, wow, I just carried to the extent that I don't pay na utie val Samson Lade lawyer utie nkomoni bia odia
man
na odwene ho a ontiase ebinim ahemu ye amena ahodo mu ye amena ahodo ye tututu ho no krechi. So it's worrying, but maybe I'll say that there's a bold decision on the part of government. That bold decision is that ene yakwaye mu nyina ebenya permanent military zones yensu ahodo nyina no so no ebenya anwenfo ne ahwefo a ase du tepa ebeboa masa ohawi a agi ensemi anwet mabrasi
man medase na first of all no mayemo aban over the years no operations ahodo a akoso even about temporary omakoma stay honum 1 week 2 weeks omapam kaji ya yenuanom ede ka omani asin esire awowa kwada wodi se woye oba otumi de bobo no ne ade a yesiesie kwada no tu ena omabehoa tu ena omabehoa out of 500 ya kisa ne sakan ye any investigations are why in the report nature say placenta na eboa kwada no awoda awodie mu a ema no hommie no ne ade ni nyina no oman na omokyere se substances a anim eti edidimu ana asenyin sen no 500 cases ayenyin sen na say due to some matters ayede galamsey ya ewra yensa simu abaye nuanimu eti wo kan say no na alom so a enam se de enso na ye fia drunti alom a ye de ti enso nani no percentage na anka wo so omofa ne no omofa no very high because enso no aye fi abroso into here ne dudum no de atinso nani na mayen e wo fi aye di edijuma alom ne emroso no so na according to Dr. Sampene no the effect de ebe no e be a kidney problems. It's a man in your one say, Ubeti Sakwada, kidney, Nene, Ubeko, Ayasabi, Omoda dialysis, Sonia dear, and Rantia Mabawa, kidney, ya dear, I try to say, what my imu. Sa NCDC, ye can be a BP, and no any diabetes, asthma, nina, or much as a kekahubi. And a break it down yourself, no, a massa into a man. So we a big man at and cry her. Now, just a woman, Galam say, who seek out the call, a cotton so. Baby, I would the means I would the bottle water and the bay, dear. Vegetables, I walk market, a cotton and I say, if these areas may be an eba until we are all dying.
I pray and hope, sir, in Funina Yeshi. Say the bold step by Teki, especially when the minister talks about there's no big man. Big man nankasana akra say ye made this ejuma big man bia. I am hopeful say Asempa Ekosiisen we don't have to belabor this point again because after yewu sana dia na koye so at sana can't even be selfish to that extent say onko an se be nipa kuma bi money nkoje na nipa dodo na nkasa no wono nkwa ohihie but assemblymen asofo mpanyfo campaign for a driver for a post for a joint for central for the work for because because at the point in time these were some of the things that others did, so we should also do that at the expense of the whole country. Reasonable, rational human beings. Pay. Then the pebiato. Then also I feel maybe didn't chinua and there were no alternative. And all these conversations. Anybody, it's killing us. It's killing. And Kobase, a bribia dano. You say, I deal with the Kuwe, the Okwana, I na party for. And I know that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the sector minister as well, Ama Kofi Bua. I know the agency EPA. I know certain relevant personalities. The pressure will on them. The pressure will be on them. The pressure will be on them.
Okay.
But no crane say. Overlook these pressures selfish pressures ebema enya enkwa na a few groupings of people more pressure. So how can we talk about it?
So nanti say Dr. Sampene ka che say aloma ye dey treat so ye
alom very good so we are at risk. I want to appeal especially to the new patriotic party. They are running no obi enkase Apple ne dia bedu some pension maybe ne party. So as we speak there's no Pomononkwa. It's a disgruntled party, a party they've still not jumped out of that bruises now omunya 2024 elections so so it's like just an individual rep there
nyakopa de mo ye na so
lawyer wadangmo and toasumana
there be said they are ordinary the party executive so ya ko election to abamae nto obi a to obi a o
we kwa nyama na meka se obi a wotie hwe bia hu se ana ba bia party ni gina no so no kwantanan no ano aye hia abro so ana party na nkasa no nse
sebi party bia no okaba tobi na economy dia amba the new friend tribunal na se printing etesimo. It has happened to all political parties. A few kwano kuma person in aba NDC for obiano idea is you look question na no ba se mo kwa ya dwenye prako we bo asumesi we bo benten we enam say we di asumesi enchi for emotions be ka ho e be irrational e be cat me here e be cat me hu here say no manage there ho ma wotimi
because it should be you in control because there's nobody there to talk to. We are in control of it.
Party no, the big nano, nim, they did nim, and they said before the National Council, elections committee, or Moshe Atoto, the former executives, or person more to Abanibino, or more common constituency, be a common region, be a diaspora party, no reform, Bona said the Obintin Konya baby. It will be our responsibility from national, from region, from the Okasadia, Menoyaga.
Well, maybe on the heels of this, maybe it's a question, and then maybe a Kosovo party, and I say, oh yeah, if I say, sanction Ashanti and Bono regional chairman for gross anti-party media, in which Mr. Bernard Entribo Siako chairman won to me, and Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye, regional chairman for the Ashanti and Bono regions, respectively, ahead manipulation of MPP's electoral register and 2025 presidential. These comments amount to gross misconduct and a grave violation of the party's constitution, Article 52, but also directly threaten the committee and the National Council, Article 10.3.4 of their words carry with utterances. It has to be both condemned and sanctioned. We therefore, and the National Council of the MPP, action is necessary to send a clear signal that no individual will only reinforce and lend credibility to the dangerous narrative that there is indeed a calculated orchestration to skew the process in favor of a particular candidate. The integrity of our primaries and the unity of our party cannot be left at the file of the MPP that Tim Ken remains resolute in its commitment to a transparent, free and fair electoral process. We have put in place a robust architecture to safeguard the sanctity and integrity of the upcoming primaries, and we call on
Obiaya de party now free and self-fata etie party na Pakono ultra petition address the general secretary depending on the Pakono stature or party. They hold the bar, then them that come relevant body no say NECO, say National Council, say Disciplinary Committee, they that come more. Then they must take action on. But when to me say NEC name free National Council name free and take a decision. Say be NEC National Council no anybody ye two they be a try say Obinko be na entrance. Every time NEC meeting. The NEC meeting and go for different regions in the back. National Council go for different regions in the back. Say be a final crime. If be a NEC or National Council, it may share about 3 or 4 times. Or let's say there's an enemy. Omanhene Kwabena Asante For. If you are there, tell me ya. And you who say and now WhatsApp platform so. And I remember that by and I could share that by a drada. Until about 3 days be and a barbecue. And the workers NEC National Council in 2 Janaya. And no, time now, crowd 8 minutes until say NEC Asia over their next meeting or National Council show next meeting as a council. But I know pay for there should be an official petitioner. Yeah, there be 2. Intimate could say, with me can constitution issue statement, or some go further, no some petition. I address it to General Secretary, no family, but the Bremia, and now they are making us so, me 2 and more. But let's discuss the content of the letter. Sebi as General Secretary and Chief Spokesperson for the party. Mejuma NSF Mebo Party in Hobay. Mejuma no say Obika Assafuah Party. Na Sebi and Tuna Mababaka or Bontina Matrino. From Friday, the who sa do say nam social media. And you are Kosiada. And I'm issue statement. Say the kind. Abo Obia no single individual and the to me say Obeka say may ye assume see Bentindi Akokaho. Party Obi Obeka say bia na say bi woni be say loose stock na say bia wo kan of sakwa. If the ne o hwe empo ye ko hwe gon ye amended expansion ya gitu me say electoral college ye o madwuma. Say Ghana mrakwa catch us so di 18 years to be automatic. Say the electoral commission be registered. For my own name, I say, a book called Monty Tafo Miles. Yes, who are person to Abani Biano. A decano, controlling, not 24, no true woman. Never call constituency. The IT coordinator, the stress room, I am comfort say ABI be adwuma ye no be atimwe di bonenti. Say exercise again yenya complain bia for abo. Yenya complain bia for abo. It is same say motion national council the caliber of people are more national council. Composition. Former president for former vice president for former 2020 2026 social media bia eno so videos in so the member party no say be mwajo atoso bi ye koto aban be ke pese di nkunu ye ni nkunu and they say ye pese over 2 years to the fonya din ko benkum say yanto January 31st. And then say bia ye koye masu mesi anaso obinti mi na kaya and you be up kaya and you be up constituency chairman bi or constituency MP bi and normally be actually candidate A or candidate B. Na omlis ni wie na me am wo se chairman bronye and chairman wontumi e statement me say o my otui and na video bi aba for mine ho o mine ya na take general secretary se meka na se bia party for akoma ba from that man for who se bia nzo bi echi no o my ask when issues beba no and they meka wasem
Assafuah FM.
Now since when now
call back ye to about by need me what them nyina adu bedo ka se enya resha na se bi ye nyepem the general secretary issue ba the recommendation ba say bia national council ye say ye ntu me ye aduma bi esem ye bia and o my I will run away from it. I will continue to do it.
Wabrana.
Oh, there be na adwuma is benema be. Branch hwehwe the Ghana for hwehwe say bit ma for to ma periphery be hwehwe no ma yi no. Eno na yesi nyo so. Clean na ka adwuma no.
There are a lot of impediments. Ewo adwuma ye ni mana.
Impediment bi eni ho. Ne nya ne se ye nya na se ye yiri ho nya ye adwuma no. Enye ba ko for adwuma.
There's too much pressure on you Anna.
Baby, pressure bia and that baby. Adwuma no said the mean to me ya come in corporate time. Said the adwuma bi eni wa obetime nya ne tra. O my what is also. Esa is here home. Me o ma me ka say the last 3 years no. Me ngin say who be digital secretary party nya say experience will be. But in ya dia come where e bua ma ye shedding. Say ye ku ye nim no. Say ye say na ye ntini na ya dia ye hwe ho a as a days go by na e bua nya.
You be kwa damate so but Chairman Bute when acting away.
Kete tenant or the permission by.
Na party no more party and anti-chechi afwan.
Oh, kete no wa. Say ya kwacha by elections na no.
National.
Obia national obia o ye najuma.
Well, yeah, a former good bold decision because sector minister say uni biana susuno ye bana ka se big man business nya big man na eye nya fi ne bejinchire mu bia obebo aban ba so sa anamontu kese ya watu ya na
yin suna asase ni ti entini de ye results say ye ba be ye galam fino and never solve it and Ghana for pretty and let's say about the
but I don't know person be a bit patriotic a government waba 9 months o2 and among said ye be ya a hawa mresante e wo hobisi ne opeso hwe na obo ma ha no ano brasi because na yensu yenam yeduane yensase yendo bae bibia eko off yenua manum so mokọ wono so no deformities na pagyan mu yade korankon so kidney ne de keka ho ani yade na sefo nyina pagyan mu. At this point, do you think that, General, in all humility, this is the kind of response that we want to hear?
Now, I tell me so. I say, you might say, as a patriotic citizen, me, and none of me. My child will be a problem, no. And this is for 2 tough, which, automofo. No more casa, no more certificate, and this is for, I said, O more winning, O more party executive, no more Galancia, the Subicha. All no more chance in free. Every say, hey, oh my, not the war videos, Nigo. I am for could do a for reserve. Na said before Forest Commission for gas or here Pamo Muflo.
Assafuah FM.
And on my Muyana.
ye hu amanatra eno nti na ye
enti sebi problem no in omo ni baby free this for na ni baby free and then ye na be kire omo say omo nyesi na sebi who soldier for a work okay say order from above ne say no me ye nya ni say commander in chief you are Mahama baby oti wo hu galamse e koso baby a and comfort 2 minutes bi didi wo obu obeti ma ka say order from above na president no ko nya we nya so na comfort ye do mo pe it is a besi ejaya omunim omo yes ade no omo kasa omo Tafo no kasa say afede galamse no ma in the last 9 months no a try MPP 8 years omo njai.
I see.
My no real cost now for neighbor resource. Has there been the credit that way to say and this is for name. Omo na say o my your more position. As more kind to Ghana for exim. As civil society for case come declare nationwide strike no. Ning this is for the assembly. Almost say MPP abandoned so. When you to about my woman. Oman penny so. And they said the galam say koswa. Oh, your position for say on the Twanamo because you go to me. As one kind of credit. But opposition won't need to me.
But ye hear consent and also effort to ensure say ye bit me edru the promised land because see you could adapt the old strategy now where say we be hwiase we copy ono so where say we be hwiase we ye pe say see ye hwe say we bit me pass ya mindset no some of us say then we are not ready to progress as people.
Oma a bit progress say the jealousy for time say you declare state of emergency na some papa because say bien so say bien no by say internet then people my engineer anya say the state of emergency and you say what you mambo for clear state of emergency or say there be a balance no cause and the best of problems no and me no mo ya na so Assafuah cry wo cry so dia Ghana for hwehwe na domo can the answer of the problem no can the answer of the problem no
what's a solution for the challenges we find ourselves in
and then my training nani sikumo sin solve problems and this am on to esu and the boy and the side no so mo trust yo mo dwene ho e wo position declare state of emergency say be ya yusu and your kwaye be bo ho bai oma ya dwene
Justin Korea, lawyer, may get back to you. Lawyer Justin Kodia, General Secretary for the New Patriotic Party. Abna, what?
Me brofo ye me de e permanent no because so far Operation Vanguard new hot no money ade no e kasa say yana o man what you say because I least expect Yura JFK ene empenyifobia nanomete se penye bakwa kwagona kwanya ko baby o ma shut down a plant na o manfo nya nsonum no wakwanye the reason a best no to omo de eti o man to me anye it is say no be kire say we ya woye munim say mo politicians mo big men na ye nature say at the time na ye na ye deda na ye ka ho asem e call for sub-bank take decision no they knew the big men but they choose not to go after them the big men in NDC it you are telling the president say you should go after them
ni nyina your principle
that be nature say they don't have it
we all lack anya okwa na meba ho me say omemu ni nyina no ebribia da no say akwete say de say ni say Kwabena Asante ewo MPP a de MPP be ye bia no na kono ene hwe NDC achitafo a de NDC yen uyi na sutre say ade ene bia no unni nyina so unni gidie wade bi ma wo ye unyina so no gina baabia wo gina
interest.
That's the point I make. Say principle even when you are serving an interest we are measured because we share the picture it made the mesre abra wo sui ene won say make bold decisions in support of anamontu aban we yetu ahwefo ni bi so twro Omanhene me dey bold decisions bold na ka bre a potia woni kwasabia at this point you can say two sector minister for was a kasa wabeka se go abontede na abeka
o man me da say say ya na ye kan bibia se kasa ye mframa
no
ye mframa minister kano kama say utie ebra wo kasa na say o kenkan a obeka se galamse kono ya wie wo man but adwuma wa chire difference ben and the war Assafuah ye diomo echo these areas ese ye declare honum nyina security zones o mo go ase honu nyina fi honum bekom no na big men na hyase no mutu Assafuah no Operation Vanguard yet extortion se koso. Operation what yet extortion se koso. Omukoko Jessica omukoni a compromise then they allow it. Bekodu pointer Assafuah kasa na gadi some galamsey site emakofo because obi obenya ne go de kakro benya ne sika. Se ye benye gidi wona mo na mpanyifo etu ni mu a. Omo that assurance say yen kwapamo mrante na etifo mo no emfi honum enwie ma big men no sign emfa tire enko se won ko ye galamse ni ko gi godu ne ma oman ye ne se beboa yen na yen hwe se ye kase ebimu ye influential politicians ye kase obi ye influential wono no osia chese ka bia omufo na woka eye fine to me ka galamsey fighty na wu yomu ensi nchen ye ni to me no and na businessmen ni business people be so ma omu kitasa ne ma wo nyina and they know them into man ye short ye nyina ye hope na ekita mampani ene ne so for sure asase mu agudie so say omu declaring state of emergency no enye now a last resort de anamono ekita wo omu misa say emema na ye domo ekono do we have the mess we no ye yanete so omu no baba asa whistleblowers e ba so no oma no omadwuma no say no abana wie ye anaso omu no omu be ye informant e de ama ye security for na e de omu ekono because awuko bezu on permanent maba wana omu galamsey site no they are war armed and yeka atua tomako training somfa listen me to abonten ne ehunu se edu conference we aduase conference we ne de keka ho oman ye wakwantwa
so we should look at that
it no so no omade hu dwuma akosisen how far is our alternative no ye de ma wom
okay so I'm sure one of these days the sector minister the note say so Liverpool ye show mo na June.
Nim say we very emotional.
Na Liverpool I'm surprised team be omo ne omo kosi akai. Na do Chelsea in the butu.
No ma yes so na wo se bi ni ade a e be fa se pa o makosai treats.
Okay.
So the open local yi ye twa ye delivery so akosai makosai.
Okay.
Makosai treats. Do wenya community 20. Oh man.
Say what him the abna pokua hwene no wate nka no keep back. Kennedy appear, Mr. President. Good afternoon. Also, express your disappointment in interviews because of Abuja for.
Is here. Watch as 6 outstanding schools, Presbyterian Boys SHS Presekli Gone, Adido Mescal Institute, compete for the ultimate title of Ghana's Clean Live on Joy News at 10 a.m. prompt. The Senior High School Renewable Energy Challenge is powered by the Energy GIZ, Ashesi University, Volta River Authority, Greenfield Ambassadors, Star
Wi-Fi with daily flights from outs around your business schedule. Fly Emirates, fly better.
Sami Soriano pa, Kale Chaco toothpaste na me de twitwi missing. And mommy confidence, the money nyina.
Se wushia ama na me sifit go na mesrea. Eya wanwa me de Kale Chaco toothpaste mwa
Fro etibinama na me sita tutu ni nyina guso.
Enkane no ani ama me num di bidie twitwi yense no. Asaya bebie mu bidie wo Kale di aje edwedi nka to ya tomo.
Luckiest everywhere.
This year
And I'm about to show you how to grab. Just dial *712# and follow it.
Choose how much you want to spend from 1 to 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Hello, Ghana! It's the time of the year! MG Hospitality Facility of the Year, Labadi Beach Hotel, brings you another exciting of the...
For the lager, the stout and the wine, carry us through, there's no break to call in.
Experience traditional German food and beers on Friday, 3rd and 4th October 7-0. Let's party! Brewery and Heritage Beer.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yes where you?
Kwame, I don't mean you. I can roofing and a ceiling. Now my contract and so say. Me feni na and quadan rocksters. One so chromo pan. What you want saying?
The contract and one nimniako. Ghana had here a ban of quality metal trusses. Roofing Ghana for.
And can you say animal dear in so a boy
near the Fudiachi, Nanko Toddy boys, no one chowing to.
Hey, Kwejo, come here, son, and say, who ya pedianu?
Ama, me say, Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules no me no me no. This a mantie aduane pampan, menu mu atosoma na kwajogin. Ahoɔden na bedwa, mitimi nante afuru sane a, menti brebium san say, emoja ne timi free adwuma.
Kingdom Herbal Center for Dre, and a woody ho dance here.
Men na messe wo se se de untimi mfa bibia mbrofo me subiom ofura mefro.
Anya Kwejo, Miss Media Semwesi. Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules na darum. Abama your bed sima.
Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules eye dra. Food and Drugs Authority for ajatum sa wonumu a boost immune system. Wa kese boost obesity wedropa. Eni rheumatism arthritis. Mo pedodo to Enko Kimberlin Avenue. Okaishi Drug Lane. Ewo Enkran. Drugstore biemu. We sabetimi akabi. We betimi afre Kingdom Herbal Center for 0275.
Danger.
Na what to papa no preko Africa Queen Mackerel the way show no keke
sorry ate Assafuah me say honey I say okay enti so what ye diano e me diano taste ye extra top papa no preko Africa Queen Mackerel show no keke now
Emma Ojo who are NG and Ntina Joy Herbal Center. I am 53 Yeduma Dede Boy Nipedia Hobine. Vical 20 Vical 20 AMO 20 FD Ashishum Ajatum say
Good afternoon, madam.
Is that not my daughter's picture and name on your school's billboard?
Oh yes.
But why? Is that how things are done? Oh, stand information is being shared.
301533. Remember, privacy is personal.
This year is going to be sweet. I don't just feel it, I know it, because the Luckiest Season 3 is back.
And I'm about to show you how to grab your golden ticket. Just dial *7.
If you're internet,
go win 10 times more.
Mobiamo bills set 2025 year. And it does so home to maybe aye. Ubetumi abeji loan don't come in ubi. Nasa what's nefi na when yes can ubi dia 8333 ana 0302 200 390.
1 point every 500 CD. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize, hey, 100,000 Ghana cedi.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us, leave with us.
Sikabo.
Listen,
Enyamia, asidan kwamle sonko. Metre vitality and energy.
Wait there, Utika. Usisi yara ne there. Yen kan kese.
Hi man, ampa ba deme ho.
Me ko petisia.
What is yo 86612 afe 024 tunwa twenka ho.
Epa, minha me torne nessa